So what's going on, guys? This is Spartacus Bring Our Brain coming at you with an unboxing. Of course, this massive amount of boxes that I have in my lab, and the right is stuff that I've got on the road. And if you're wondering if I've been hunting while I was in the road, yes, I have been. And the reason why I haven't recorded anything of that is because I didn't see the means to it, because the only places I can really go is Walmart for hunting for action figures. And the reason for that is because, you know, there's no room for me to be parking the truck anywhere like a Toys R Us or anything like that. And if you guys saw one of my missions that I did, that a Uber had to pick me up, usually I don't really have a lot of time to be hunting. So most of the majority of the stuff I did get in GameStop that I was lucky enough to actually stop. There was like a kind of like a truck stop in front of like a place where I could park and leave my truck there. And luckily, you know, if you guys might notice if I'm doing that, it's because I'm sick. I'm a little bit sick, and you guys might hear me coughing and stuff like that. So you guys might hear that. So just giving you a fair warning about that. Anyways, another thing is that I did actually went to go see the Thor Ragnarok movie. Is it just me, or is that movie missing something? Because either if I was really tired, or something was missing about that movie. I thought it was good, but for some reason I thought that there was something missing about that movie, in my opinion, on it. And I like Korg. Korg was he was a good character. He made me crack up. Like, I was like, man, if they make a hot toy off of him, I'm gonna get him like right away. I don't collect hot toys, to be honest. I think they're too much, and there are some that catch my eye and that I want to get, but those figures can wait. They're not my main priority right now. And yeah, that's basically it. And I do have some stuff for Josh Pins, so a shout out to him. I saw one of his posts when I was waiting and for a delivery, and man, that's what I hate the most about trucking, is that sometimes you have to wait upon 2 or 3 hours sometimes to get a load, and it like irritates me because that's time wasted, I believe. But that's just me. And I saw Josh Penn's post that he was looking for the Deadpool, the Back in Black Deadpool from the GameStop exclusive. I bought a couple of them for pre-order. So yeah, I got one for you'll see how many I got. These on my right, they're figures that I bought like Walmart and GameStop. So I'm gonna get into it. So I did get a Spider-Woman for $9, not bad. And I do want to collect the Build-A-Figure, and the only ones I do have is the Spider-Man 2099, the Spider-Woman, or Spider-Girl, whatever her name is, Spider-Man, and that's it. I didn't want to get the Daredevil for the sole purpose that the reason why I didn't want to get him is because I think it was like 60. It was like $60 or something like that. I didn't want to pull the trigger on him because I didn't think I needed him that badly. Like, Daredevil is one of my favorite characters, but it's just like, it's not a big thing for me to get. And the Anti-Venom, I did want to get him. I did came across him, but I thought it was. I think he was a little bit too much for me. Like, I think he was like $20 or 25 or something like that. And I came across him, and I was like, like, I think this figure should be cheaper than that. And yeah, when this Spider-Man Way came out, that's when I started collecting action figures. So that's a cool little fun fact about that. So I did get that, and then of course I did get the vintage Wolverine. I didn't get one, I got two of them. I got two to put on, to put him with the mask off, with his unmasked head. So I did get him, and I did saw that his claws are metal, like not metal to the point that they're like hard, but I wish they were like a silverish color, like a, you know what I mean, like that kind of silver in the package. It's like a black gray. I don't like that color, but I did get him for that, and I did. Oh, there's a Scuffish. Yeah, there's a Scuffish. I didn't even notice that. Wow. That's another. These were the only two that I found. Well, not found, but the only two Wolverines that I ever saw, so I just grabbed them right away. So it wasn't a big deal. And I wanted to get another one to put in my Wolverine display, because I am gonna be making displays for Wolverine, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Batman. Who else? Do have a turtle display. Who else? I don't know, there's somebody else, but those are the ones that I'm looking for, even if I do get figures from duplicates. So I did get that, and there's gonna be a lot. Like, I'm gonna be moving around, and it's gonna be crazy because and I did get these Spider-Man ones. I wanted to have one with the pizza head, the unmasked head, not unmasked, but like halfway unmasked with the pizza. And I did have the Spider-Man, from that wave, but I put them in a Figma stand or a SH Figuarts stand. I forgot which stand was it, for where you peg them in the back, and I had them in where my PlayStation and my Xbox One are at, and I was playing, and all of a sudden he fell. I was like, damn. So I went to go pick him up, and the peg on the other side, the peg that was in there got stuck in there. So when I was trying to pull it out, it got stuck. So I was trying to use like some tools to try to take it out, and it won't get out. So that kind of messed me up. I might get that Spider-Man just to have him unboxed. I do have that Spider-Man still. It's still in my display over there. And that's another thing. I won't be showing you guys my displays because I will be moving. Not sure when. Maybe in a couple of months or something. But the reason why I'm not showing you guys my displays, like, I really want to show you guys, but I'm gonna start unpacking some of these figures into bins, where I can not be in a rush to start packing, because I am, like I said, I am in the road a lot, so I don't want like my family to touch them, because to them, like, I'm pretty sure with your family's the same. Like, they look at them as toys, so they're not worth anything. So they just throw them in a box and that's it. Like, for me, I don't want to sell them. Like, I'm going through some of my displays, seeing what figures I want and what figures I don't, and that's a little cleanup because I will be going to Comocode tomorrow, so that's another thing. Hopefully you guys had a nice Thanksgiving too. Like, I had a good Thanksgiving. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, so that's another thing. That's two of the vintage, and I did get the Iron Man. I do have the other one, but the other one, the thing I didn't like about it is that I don't know if I got a fake one or a real one. He came in the package, but that one, the paint like smelled like freshly paint, and like it was like glossy. I don't like that. What the hell? Like, and of course it didn't have any Incopay, And I see this one, like, it's more articulated and stuff like that. And I do like that. And it does come with little effects that we had a lot. So that's another thing. And of course, I'm not a person that collects statues and stuff like that. But for me, I wanted to collect, like, there are statues out there that catches my eye, like, wow, like, that's crazy, nice detail and stuff like that. And of course, I did get Goku. He's one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Z. I got him for, like, I think $60 or something like that at GameStop. So I picked him up just to get him, and he has that, like, finish of the enemy. So it's sad that I can't open them yet. I'm gonna be putting them in a in a bin where I can display them sooner or later. But yeah, I will, like I said, I will show you guys my displays when I'm finished with everything, because like I said, it's just crazy right now, and I can't really show you guys a lot. And of course, I did finally get my Snoke, and I don't know why a lot of people haven't got them, because when I went to GameStop, there's been like crazy amount. I honestly thought he was gonna be hard to find because he was a GameStop exclusive, and the only way you can get him is with the loose one, just without his throne. I think the throne looks badass, to be honest with you, because for me, Star Wars, the thing I like about Star Wars the most out of everything is the villains and the Jedi. That's what got me more interested, because I didn't start getting into Star Wars until I was like, I don't know, I think I was like maybe 21, 22. I watched Star Wars, but I never watched the episode 1, episode 2, and episode 4, episode 5, and episode 6. New Hope, what's it called? The Emperor Strikes Back, and I was keeping it. Oh, the Return of the Jedi. Sorry, I brain farted. And I seen the prequels. It didn't catch my eye. A lot of people like to hate about the prequels, but I thought the 3 was decent. I didn't thought the Clone Wars. I think Clone Wars was the weakest one out of all of them. I like episode 1 because of what's his name? What's his freaking name? Freaking Darth Maul. His design looks crazy. Like, I like his design. That's what caught me my eye, and was episode 1. But my stepdad, he used to sit down with me, because he is into Star Wars, and he would sit down with me, and he had like a graphic novel where it showed like characters, and he would tell me like certain things about these characters and stuff like that. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how does this guy know this? Like, I think I was like 9 or 8 or something like that when episode 1 came out, or 10. I forgot. It was a long time ago. And I was like, what the hell? Like, how do you know this? And yeah. Well, the reason why I'm smiling is because when I was younger, I don't know if you ever seen this. I had a VHS. He bought me a VHS, a cartoon, Star Wars, and it was about the Ewoks. I don't know if somebody knows about that. And I used to watch it countless, crazy amount. And I don't know why, but till this day, it just makes me like wonder why did I watch that a lot. So I got a package right here from Best Buy, and I'm gonna be showing you some of the stuff, like movies and stuff I've been getting to, for you guys to have more of a better look on what I actually do like. And I got this because I wanted to get it when it came out, but I couldn't get it because I was in the road, and when I was gonna get it, it sold out, and I couldn't get it because of that reason. So I just recently got this, and I saw it was available on Best Buy. So I did get the Spider-Man Homecoming, and I did. This is actually my favorite superhero movie out of the whole year. Not because I like Spider-Man, but I think they made it really, really good. Like Tom Holland, he's hands down my favorite Spider-Man. And I like all the actors. There was nobody in this movie that made this movie like was a weak actor. Like, they played everything good, and I can't wait to freaking. I'm waiting for the Mayfix Spider-Man. I will be getting them. I saw in my email that it will be processing soon, so stay tuned to that. So yeah, and I did want to go Black Friday shopping for to see if I can get some figures or whatever catches my eye out there. And I did get a couple of games. I got Horizon. I've been wanting to play this for a long time, but I couldn't pull the trigger on buying this game for $60. Like, I wanted to play it a lot, but I didn't want to pull the trigger for $60. And that's another thing. I will be making how you guys should, how I have money to get figures, because I see a lot of people like recommend on how to do it, like to buy Spencer figures, and I notice that a lot of people they ask for advice like that. So I will be making a video about that. So I did get Horizon, I did get Destiny 2. I played the first one. It was pretty decent, but I think the story was kind of weak. But I'm hoping the second one was pretty good. I did get that. I did get Overwatch. I've never played it, but I had heard a lot of good stuff about friends that are hardcore Halo fans, and they like this game a lot. So they said that this is most likely in my alley. So I will be playing that. And of course, I did get South Park Fractured Butthole. I do not like RPG games. I don't like RPG games for the simple fact is that you take turns on hitting each other. But the first game, it cracked me up so much, and South Park is one of those shows that I still watch to this day when I was young, and I've been watching it since they came out, since the first season came out. And yes, I was young, but it like made me laugh like a lot to this day. But anyways, I did get Grand Theft Auto, because every time I start this game, I do not finish it. And last time, I think I bought it for like maybe for like 55. Yeah, I was playing it, and I went to go return it again to GameStop, because I guess it gives you an amount of time. You know, I was really tight on money, so I went to go return it, and I want to finish it, so I bought it new. And it was $25, so it was well worth it. So that's one thing. Put that aside. So I was supposed to receive another package from Amazon. With that, I already gave it away. It was the Defenders Marvel Legends, the 4-pack, but I didn't receive it, or somebody sold it or something. My family, this is the reason why I'm gonna try to make a PO box for that one sole purpose of it. Because my family, they let me know when packages come, but what I notice with Amazon is they don't ring the doorbell. They just leave the damn package in front of the doorsteps. They don't notify that you got a package. And I hear around this time you gotta be cautious on buying stuff online, because a lot of people do follow the FedEx trucks or the UPS trucks and stuff like that. So I'm hopefully you guys stay kind of like hesitant about that. Like, if you guys gonna buy stuff online, make sure that you guys get a feel about that. Let's get to it. I did get this box. It is used. It is a used figure. As some of you guys might know, I am getting rid of a lot of my Marvel Legends cinematic figures, and it's because I can't stand the fact that Hasbro keeps reissuing figures. Instead of giving us brand new figures, they're reissuing. I know it's for the movies, but like for the collectors, it's like, come on, man, really? Like, I didn't like last year for the sole purpose that we got 2 or 3 the same Captain America's or Marvel Legends Iron Man, and it just kind of takes me off. But I know a lot of people are like, oh, it had an extra like accessories. Like, I shouldn't pay $40 for extra little accessories that should have been given to the other figure. But anyways, so I will be collecting the SH Figure Arts line. Like, I know some of them, they haven't been made, and some of them are kind of a little bit disappointing, but I don't care. I'm collecting. They get Black Panther as my first cinematic figure for SH Figure Arts, so I can't wait to open them and see how he is. So that's one of the figures that I got. And some of these packages are open, and the reason for that is because I told my sister to make sure. I haven't seen them at all. I told my sister to make sure that those figures are in there, and she opened them, and she's like, yeah, they are in there, when I was on the road. So that's one thing. So I did get the SH Figure Arts San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Kaioken Goku. So you guys, like I said, I like Goku. A lot of people are like, why are you overpricing him? Like, dude, it's an exclusive. Like, what do you want? Like, you want to give this figure $60, and I see that a lot with a lot of collectors. Like, bro, chill. Like, if you really wanted this figure, go to San Diego Comic-Con. And that's another thing. Like, stuff like this, I don't mind paying $100 because I think that's what I paid. The box is a little bit damaged, like, see, but it's okay, I guess. It's not too bad. It's brand new. Well, not brand new, but I did get them because Goku is my favorite character, and when you add the math to how much you would spend to go to San Diego Comic-Con just to get this, that alone would cost, okay, for instance, I'm pretty sure San Diego Comic-Con costs like $100 just to get in the ticket. That's already for this, plus your hotel, plus your eating habits, plus driving around, plus the hotel, plus what else? And just to get this figure, that's probably $400. Hell no. If I'm gonna go to San Diego Comic-Con, then yeah, you know, that is well worth it. That's one of those things that I do want to do. But if you're not gonna go, do not expect people to give you this for $50. And I don't know. Some people are like, it's understandable, but some things are not. So I understand some of the things. And of course, I did get him. Like, for instance, this. You guys know how much I paid for this. It's kind of ticks me off because I did miss on them online, and it sucks. But I really wanted to get them, and too bad. I don't think so. No, it wasn't too bad. But I didn't want to get them, and it's sad to say that I had to pay $100 for a $20 figure, but I freaking got it. What else can I think? So sometimes we do kind of dumb decisions, but yeah. I do have little packages here because they are, well, I kind of had a flip out with this because I saw people posting up their extra heads of the turtles, and NECA did send me this, the extra heads, because the sad part was that my San Diego Comic Con exclusive turtles, their heads, their eyes were kind of cross-eyed, and these two are my favorite turtles, and it kind of ticked me off that I didn't get my heads. We got even a response from NECA how they're gonna fix them, and these got sent, and I'm like, damn, like they actually did replace it, and I kind of felt like a douche because I sent an email to NECA on how they're gonna, that haven't had a word from them. I'm hearing that they're sending heads or anything like that, and I find out my fan calls me like, hey, you got a package, and they're like, I'm like, I didn't buy anything. And I told my sister, what is it? And they're like, oh, they're like little heads. I'm like, little heads? What the hell are you talking about? She's like, oh, they're turtle heads. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh my god, are you guys serious? And yeah, that's one thing. So hopefully I didn't show you my address, but oh well, it's like this. So that was a funny little story that I told you guys about that, about the whole NECA head turtles situation. But anyways, let's get back to it. Of course, this package actually did came in today, so I was happy it came on time for me to unbox it for you guys, because this figure I've been wanting for a while. When it first came out, and it's a figure that came out this year, and during this time I was working at Walmart, and I didn't have the money for it at the time, so I was like, you know what, I'll wait. And nope, freaking figure costs a lot, so I bought it used, but hopefully it came out pretty good. And anyways, I am hoping that there's nothing missing on the figure. So like I said, I will be reviewing a lot of this stuff, and yeah, okay, make it so dramatic. Hopefully, let's play this off. Guess what figure is it? It was just me telling you guys. It's that. Just comment below if you guys did said it right, like before I did show it to you guys. And of course, I did get the Mezco Punisher, the exclusive one. The show is freaking awesome. I loved it. I love the ending of it. I like that last episode, but how it ended, I didn't kind of like it. But I did thought the show was good, and I like how everything played off. And yeah, we'll be reviewing this because Mezco is one of my favorite. I'm just seeing if they did package everything, because you know it is an expensive figure, and I bought it for a good decent price, so I was kind of happy about that, because I saw that this figure costs like $500, 600, like 500, 400 bucks brand new, and hell no, I ain't gonna pay that much. Yeah, everything looks in there. Yep. I will be reviewing them, like I said. So for that, like I said, I did like the Punisher. I wish it did came with the white bulletproof vest of his with the skull, but it sucks it doesn't. But I can live with it. Without it, I'd probably buy the other one, maybe, because I liked the Punisher a lot during when I was in high school. It was funny because another funny story I gotta tell you guys. When I went to go see I think it was when the Punisher movie, the 2004 or 2005 movie came out. I think it was 2004. I don't remember. My friends, they wanted to go see the Punisher. I was like, okay. So I put on some jeans, some blue jeans, red sweater, like bright as hell. And my friends that hop in the car, and my friends are wearing all black, and I'm like, what the hell? And then and they're like, why did you wear all black? I was like, bro, I didn't know you guys were gonna wear all black. Like, what the hell? Like, nobody told me anything about this. Like, if you guys wanted me to wear all black, I'll wear all black. It was a big thing. It was funny. And some of them looked like they came out of the Matrix. So that's one thing. So yeah. I did get this from Walgreens. I saw it was online. I thought I didn't buy it, but I guess I did. So I'm pretty sure some of you guys might know what it is. Shit. What the hell was that? Oh. I did get my exclusive Medusa, and like I said, I want to collect more comic book based heroes because I will be reading more comics of Marvel. Like, I do read comics, I do read some comics of Marvel, but I want to get into different characters and different like things with Marvel. So most likely I'm gonna be collecting more Marvel like Avengers type of. I want to get more into X-Men. I wasn't and that's another thing. Wasn't a big X-Men fan like everybody was in the 90s, and I was more into Spider-Man and Avengers, some of the Avengers, and I wasn't a big X-Men fan. But the one that did catch my eye was Wolverine. Something about Wolverine when I was watching X-Men caught my. I never liked Cyclops, and I can admit to that. And I'm sorry if some of you Cyclops fans do see this, but I hated Cyclops. I hated him. I don't know why, but I just hated him. Anyways, this one's opened already, so I'm gonna get to it. And there's another one that I hope you guys don't like drop your pants or you guys get mad like, why the hell is you guys making the figures? Like, bro, it's like these figures I've been wanting for so long, and I try to push myself every time I work, like, to, okay, I'm gonna buy this figure, and for sure. So I did get the exclusive Armored Batman, and I've been wanting this figure when it came out, but money gets in the damn way. Everybody sells them for a high price. I think I bought it for $200, if I'm not mistaken. Brand new. I bought them in auction. See, the package is still fresh. It's still fresh figure. So I cannot wait to open them and review them for you guys. I do have an Iron Batman, two of them actually. The multiverse, two multiverse, the Batman v Superman one, and the Dark Knight Returns Batman. I do have those two, and that Armor Batman, it just, man, dude, it's horrible. The multiverse, I hate it. I actually have it in a box, and I never took them out, and I'm gonna sell that to Como tomorrow because I don't want it. Because it looks too plastic. It doesn't look metal. There's no wear. There's wear on it, but there's no like weathering on it, and I hate that. But it looks too plastic. That's it. So I can't wait. I can't wait to buy these. I can't wait to open these. And I was gonna open them yesterday for you guys, but like I didn't want to open them because, for the simple fact that what's it called? It was Thanksgiving, and then Thursday I came like around 9 o'clock in the night, or 10 o'clock. No, came at 10 o'clock, and the first thing I wanted to do was buy some freaking tacos because I was really hungry, and horchata is my favorite drink in the world. I don't care what anybody says, that drink is amazing. It's like better than better than anything in the world. I don't care what you say, but better than alcohol, better than anything. I'll bathe on that, bathe on that horchata. I don't care. And yeah, I'm really crazy about that drink, and that was the first thing I wanted to do. And I did get these for some of my sorry about that. Like I said, I'm sick. Like, your guy seems like breathing heavily and stuff like that because I'm just sick, and I'm kind of trying to rush a little bit and trying to stall at the same time because I want to like entertain you guys and want to keep this video a little bit long because I have been been gone for a while, and I do recommend you guys do this on some of your figures. Buy some different heads on your figures, like people that sell custom figures. For instance, I did buy this Wolverine head for not a bad price. I think he was selling for like 30 or 40. Man, that's sick. Look at that. And snarling. Nice. He didn't do a bad job. He did a really great job on it. Damn, that was sick. So let me show you now. Looks crazy. I'm gonna see him, and I suggest you guys do something like that to have some options on some of your figures, because like I said, Hasbro it is good that they do figures like that. Like we have a lot of figures that, and like I'm looking at my Marvel Legends display. I do have a lot of figures, but it's just like I give a lot of shit to Hasbro, but honestly, they do a good job, but they need to do a little bit more better job on some of the things, like their effects, because that whole effects crap kind of gets me irritated, because they say that money is like a big problem with them, but how hard is it for you to make a new body or some sculpting into it where you're using the same body every time and you're making a lot of money through that body? Like, I don't get it, but that's just me thinking that. But yeah, and I did bought this extra head because I didn't like the other ones, and I do agree on a lot of people that says that Blade should be have his teeth shown, and I do like that, and I like this. Look at that, looks sick. Let me show you guys more into it. Look at that, sick. So I need to buy him a jacket for that Marvel Legends. Nice. And I saw somebody like posting a jacket, not in the syndicate group, on the Articulated Comics Book Cart, and I comment something about it, like, hey, where you get that jacket from? And it was a different kind of jacket where it was black and it had a red trim, like how my sweater is in the back. And I asked them, where do you get that jacket from for your Marvel Legend? Never commented. I was like, what the hell? Somebody commented like, oh, from the Blade, the Marvel Legends Blade, but I was like, it has a red trim in the inside. The Marvel Legends Blade from the Toy Biz doesn't not. It's like, oh shit, I didn't notice that. It's like, bro, like, how hard is it for somebody to comment? But I don't know. Oh, another thing. I bought my first hot toy. Yes, I just said that they're a little bit of waste of money, but this hot toy was a special one that I wanted to get since last year, but it cost too much. So I bid on it this year, or that last 2 weeks ago, or a week ago. About a week ago. I don't know. Every time I say a week ago, that's the first song that comes into mind. And I wanted to get it for the very longest, but because there are some hot toys that I've been wanting, but I wanted this. You always want your first to be you always want your first to always be the specialist one. So I did get the Hot Toys Deadpool. I honestly cannot wait to mess around with this guy. And he is brand new. And I cannot wait to open him and mess around with him. And yes, Cincy, I'm in that club. I am in that Hot Toys club now. So I cannot wait to open him and display him, because Deadpool is my favorite one. Favorite character. My first, not my first, but one of my favorite characters. So you guys might see some of my displays. They're kind of a little bit screwed up. You see gel, you see some Dragon Balls on the top, and some SH Figure Arts. Like I said, my display's a little bit messed up right now, and it's just because I'm moving stuff around and stuff like that. So, the moment truth, this is the GameStop haul, and I do have three more boxes. So, this, let's just open it, and I'll explain more to it. Because I know a lot of people are going to be saying, "Well, you're scalping on them. That's why you got so many." No, I do not scalp. I don't have time for that. I do not have time for that. Sorry, I cannot scalp figures. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I thought I bought 7, but I guess I just bought 6. So, whatever. I think I did put 7 at a point, but I told myself not to do it because I think it was a little bit too much. And yeah, one, of course, I'm gonna send a message to Ramon Rivera about it, seeing if he's gonna want it or not. So one is for him. One is Josh Pins. All the boxes are crispy as hell too. Well, except this one. So this one I'm gonna open for sure. Are you? Maybe. We'll see. No. Well, this one's for my Deadpool display. This one is for my Spider-Man display, because of course he does have the Spider-Man powers and stuff like that. But the Venom powers, well, the symbiote. But I really did want to get them, so yeah. So I will. That's for my Spider-Man. One for my Men in Box collection, and last one is for you guys. So that's why I bought so many. So I bought 3 for myself. Okay. Before you start saying, "But you're scalping them," like, no, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I really don't scalp. I don't have time for that. I do sell my figures like everybody else. I'm not gonna deny that one, but I did buy those 3 for myself, and you guys will see them in the collection video. And of course, one's for you guys, and this is part of my giveaway. I'm not giving it away yet, but it's gonna be when I come back. I will be buying more figures for you guys, and it will be for my Christmas giveaway, and I will be giving you more details into it when when I come back. I haven't decided what's gonna be for or what it is, so just stay tuned for that. And this is, like I said, I'm not sure how many figures am I planning on giving, but I know it's more than 3 or 4. I might keep it to 5, but I'm still debating, because 2 of the figures that I was supposed to give to you guys are taking too long to release, and I gave them away because it's part of Mezco's line, and they're taking too damn long to fucking release those. I'm sorry for the swearing, but they're taking too damn long for them to release those figures, and I'd rather give you guys something else other than those figures. So yeah, so like I said, stay tuned. And I did get a figures from Big Bad Toy Store. This is another thing. I'm probably gonna stop buying a lot of stuff from Big Bad Toy Store, and it's because they take a long time. Not a long time, but like they kind of drag on getting their stuff, and it's just kind of been irritated about that. And it's just like, okay, are you guys gonna get it or not? So I did get these, and I've been having them on hold for a while, and I just wanted to get them when I got here, because one, I did wanted to see them in person, so I did get an Aura Effect. I do have another one, but I wanted to have one for this particular figure that I bought. So I bought an Aura Effect. Of course, you guys do know that I did get the Mezco Superman, and I'm gonna be frankly honest with you guys. Superman is my least superhero. I love DC, but I cannot stand Superman. So why you got the figure? Somebody could else got him. Hold up. The reason why I do not like Superman, I find him a little bit boring. Like, I can deal with him being overpowered. No, you know what? Scratch that. I cannot deal with the fact that he's overpowered, and they keep adding new abilities to him. I can't stand that. And like, I know it's like part of like you're trying to push more to the character. Might as well have Batman as a freaking bat if he's gonna be. If you're gonna be like, if you do that, I swear I'll flip. But anyways, I do respect the character, because if it wasn't, fun fact, if it wasn't for Superman, Batman would not have been created. That's one of those things that I've looked into, because they wanted to have another character, kind of similar to Superman, but in the opposite. Like, Superman is more hopeful, more like more of goody goody two shoes and stuff like that. So they wanted opposite of Superman, a hero that's opposite. So Bob Kane, yes, I do know the guy who created Batman, and he did pass away. I wish I could have met him, but passed away, I think like in 2000 or 1990s or in the 90s or something like that. I forgot. But the reason why Batman got created is for that one reason, and the creation of Batman was based on what's it called, Zorro. So, and you could tell that Zorro has a lot to do with that. But that's a little fun fact that I want to show you guys. So, I did get my Goku Super Saiyan 3, and Super Saiyan 3. At first, I didn't like them when they first came out with the design of this, but I like it now. I liked it. Like, I grew into liking it more. I don't like Super Saiyan 2. I think that's dumb. They should have made. I like every transformation of the Super Saiyans, but Super Saiyan 3 I think it's the weakest because it's the same design but just a more pointier hair. But yeah, so I'm happy. I can't wait to review this guy, and I'm looking forward to him. And like, I bought a lot of Goku figures, right? And I did buy another aura effect, and of course I did buy these aura effects for him, where I can display him with his aura around him, and I cannot wait to display him like that. And yeah, and I have two more, so give me 1 second. So I guess I was mistaken. That phlegm or whatever is like catching me in the throat. It's only one. That's it. Only one more box. This is the last box. I did get this. These two. And honestly, I wasn't gonna get them because these characters really. We already got like how many Trunks? 3 or 4? 3, I think. This one, 4. If you want to count the reissue going. 4. And the reason why I got them, because a YouTuber, I saw a design he made with these figures that caught my eye, and I want to make that custom figure with these figures and another figure I have. So stay tuned for that. I will be reviewing these as well, but I will be making a custom with it as well for you guys to see, like, oh, like crap, like this is the stuff you can do with the SH Figuarts line. So yeah, but thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys liked the unboxing. I'm sorry it took it a little bit too long, but like I said, I wanted to entertain you guys, and I want to show you guys all my figures. And this is my month's haul, and I will be posting it on the Syndicate group, and I will be hunting for my Como, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys please like, comment, and subscribe for more content coming your way. And as always, happy hunting and enjoy the hunt.